Hey guys, this is Chain77 coach of the Brisbane Heat-Trans here with week 14 of the UALB. This week we're going up against Almighty King Caper and the Chicago Hoodlums. He also has a YouTube channel, so I will definitely throw his link in the description and check him out. His team consists of Dragonite, Ferrothorn, Raikou, Alakazam, Marchant, Frostlass, Scrafty, Jellicent, Mega Glalie, Rapidash, Sandslash, and Furfur. As this is the last week, I actually got someone else to build my team. I got Fergie. I asked him to build me some sets, and he came back with some pretty interesting sets. I didn't use all of them. Two of them I didn't use. One because I wanted to use Belly Drum Snorlax instead, and one because it was illegal. So he had a weak armor Skarmory set with the natural gift Apricot, which is 100 base power ground, which I was really excited to use, but sadly it is illegal. Natural gift is illegal with the ability. So I replaced that with Nidoqueen instead, with Stealth Rock, Toxic Spikes, Flamethrower, and Ice Beam, because I wanted to get Snorlax to sweep with Belly Drum, Salak Berry, Gluttony. In hindsight, I probably should have kept Liepard if I wanted to do that to crank the Paralyze thing, but I only didn't really think about this team too much because it's just for fun. But the set Fergie had built was a copycat prankster copycat just for the Outrage, Dragonite Outrage that was probably coming. The rest of the team was a physically defensive Gastrodon with Stockpile, Spit Up, Swallow, and Toxic. The physically defensive Nidoqueen, which I went through, the specially offensive Salamence with Life Orb, Roost, Tailwind, Fire Blast, and Draco. A specially defensive Heracross with Rest, Sleep Talk, Bulk Up, and Pin Missile, and a Flame Orb, Fling, Torn with U-Turn, Superpower, and something else, which I don't remember. But yeah, I looking at his team, I thought he might want to lead with Ferrothorn to get up some hazards, and I also wanted to get my hazards up, and I knew I could threaten it out with Nidoqueen, so I was going to lead with Nidoqueen, as he indeed leads with Ferrothorn. So I predict him to stay in to set up his hazards, so I'm going to go for a Flamethrower as he goes for a knockoff. Here I predict him to switch out, so I'm going to set up the Stealth Rocks as I get that prediction right, and here I'm just going to stay in just to get up a layer of Toxic Spikes to see what he wants to do, because I'm physically defensive. And now I go into Gastrodon, because Gastrodon can wall this thing for days. You can see Poison Jab does 10%. And I'm able to get off a Toxic onto his Rapidash. My computer froze. But yes, he goes for another Poison Jab, trying to get that cheeky poison. But I'm able to set up a stockpile. And as it switches out, I'm able to set up another stockpile. I just stay in and try to kill this thing with the Spit Up, but just short of the kill, as he sets up the Leech Seed, predicting my switch out. He gets quite a bit of health back, so I'm just going to switch into my Salamence. I'm carrying the Fire Blast, and I get in before the rocks, and able to hit the Fire Blast, and kill this thing off. Now he sends in the Glalie, so I'm max speed, so I'm going to outspeed it, and forcing it to go for Ice Shard, which I wasn't sure was going to kill in the first place, but I was happy to let my Salamence go down for a free switch in to Mega Heracross. Here I'm just gonna, he goes for the Super Fang and unluckily misses, because I'm able to get off a bulk up. Now he's going to hit the Super Fang this time, as I'm going to kill off his Mega Glalie with the missile. And he sends in his Rapidash and goes for the Flame Charge to get his speed up, and I'm going to go for the rest this turn. Probably might have predicted a switch out there, but I was just staying in. Here he goes for the Overheat, and because I'm specially defensive, I'm able to heat that up and get the bulk up on the Restalk. As we see Citrus Berry pop on his Rapidash. So he goes for another Flame Charge, and that's doing next to no damage as I get the rest on the Sleep Talk turn, which is fair enough. And he continues to go for Flame Charge because that seems to be his only attacking fire move, physical fire move, the special attack drop. Just gonna go for rest, get my health back, and as you can see, I'm just walling this Rapidash out, able to get the Pin Missile and kill it off. And as we see, a banded Outrage from a Dragonite is not even going to do 50%. So I'm going to take this Outrage again, and I could have rested, but I felt like showing off my other sets, so instead I'm going to kill it off. Kill off the Dragonite and let this Raikou kill me with a Thunderbolt. Now here I am going to risk the HP Ice as he doesn't have it. I'm able to get off a little bit of chip damage with Flamethrower, and I'm going to be able to set up my second layer of Toxic Spikes and hope that the Scrafty isn't Shed Skin. Now, they're running out of Pokemon, so I'm going to send in my Belly Drum Snorlax and hope that it can do something, but as you can see, Snorlax is super slow and still not able to outspeed base 80s, max speed base 80s or so. Yeah, so it goes down, send in my Gastrodon as it's 2v1 basically, and we don't see Intimidate, so it could still be he still could be Shed Skin, but turns out that he is in fact Moxie, and I'm able to just set up my stockpiles, let Toxic do its job, and slowly kill it. And he's doing literally no damage with Drain Punch, as I'm able to live another, swallow, and get all my health back. And yeah, I think at this point, Cape couldn't do much, even with the defense drop. I'm still able to eat up that crunch, and yeah, we're going to come out with a 2-0 victory. Good game, Caper. That was definitely fun, and yeah, I hope to play you in another league. So this sadly brings the conclusion of the UALB. We did not make the playoffs, and yeah, we'll have to spectate from the sidelines. Good luck to those who did make the playoffs. I'm sure you guys will be playing well, showing off why you were able to make it this far. So hope you guys enjoyed that.